had declared the New York Knicks are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Step one begins today. Sit up when I'm talking to you, Will Bond. Don't look at me like that. Don't laugh at me. This is serious. The New York Knicks are going to the conference finals. Yeah. Jalen Brunson over the last 10 games, you see averaging nearly 38, right? You see what he's been doing. Orange and blue skies, baby. They know what time it is in here. OG Anunoby, 20-3 with him in the lineup. A defensive unit that went from 20th in efficiency to #1 when he has been in the lineup. Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo acting like he's Steph Curry. I mean, I'm just talking to you right now.
The New York Knicks are coming off a massive Game 1 victory where in the first quarter, it looked like Philadelphia could go on a huge one and maybe steal one on the road. But New York are a team full of dogs. They're well coached and they play basketball the right way. In this game, there was 2 quarters that were so crucial to the Knicks. The second quarter and the fourth quarter. In this video, we're going to break down some of the film, and I'm going to show you exactly why they were able to win this game. One of the most important factors of this game right here was this man right here, Josh Hart, and the up-and-coming star, Miles McBride. Now, on this play, we see Josh Hart, we'll go back just a second, we see him get the rebound, right? Now, one of the major reasons they want him to get these rebounds is because he can push the tempo. He's a very smart player and knows how to run the offense. So specifically on this play, we see them try to force the Sixers not to be able to get in their half-court set. Now, what we're going to see here is a little bit of a scramble, right? You got Maxey on Dante. You got Buddy Hield on Josh Hart. Now, Batum's like, where do I guard? Where am I going? But at the same time, we see them kind of line up here. You see how McBride, instead of really rushing up the floor, he's kind of lollygagging back here behind Mitchell Robinson. So the defense actually, Batum, his man, doesn't even know where he is. Hart recognizes he has two guys right in front of him. So boom, kick it over to Miles McBride, the up-and-coming star. Mitchell Robinson does such a good job just getting in the way for just enough time for McBride to step into a 3 and gets it to go. I mean, beautiful, beautiful basketball here by the Knicks. And this was the start of their little comeback in the second quarter. Now, another guy that was insane in this game, especially on the offensive side of the ball, was Mitchell Robinson. This dude, a different breed, right? Everyone was so hyped for this guy to get back in the lineup. And again, on this play specifically, we see Josh Hart, again, pushing the tempo. This is one of the scariest things about the Knicks, man. They do not let your half-court defense set up, which can demoralize a unit, right? So what Josh Hart does here is, again, push the tempo. Let's get into the paint. Now, right away, we see Josh Hart going in. If you're Mitchell Robinson, you can do one of 2 things, right? You can either go with him, right? Or you can stay back and kind of get some rest, prepare to get back on defense, right? But the thing about Mitchell Robinson, the man is a dog. The man wants to win every single possession, and he wants to win every single game. So at this point, he sees Josh Hart drives into the lane. He's got one-on-one versus Paul Reed, throws up a tough layup. But look at Mitchell Robinson, the tenacity to go up, go get it, and throw it down. Mitchell Robinson is an X factor in this series, not only defensively against Joel Embiid, but they cannot stop him on the glass. Now, this play right here forced the 76ers to completely change their defense. And once you do that in the fourth quarter, you pretty much won the game. So what we're going to see here is a high pick and roll between Miles McBride, again, the rising star, and Mitchell Robinson. Now, what makes this so good is the 76ers, when it's not Jalen Brunson as the ball handler, they're in a drop zone coverage. So let's say this was Jalen Brunson, they would have brought Embiid or someone else over to kind of ice him, to force him to go back baseline, right? They would just step up right here, right in front of him. But instead, they play drop zone coverage. You're going to see Embiid drop back into the paint, right? Kelly Oubre not really fighting over that screen too much. And Miles McBride, dude, this dude, oh my God, this dude's coming. Hey, Miles McBride, he's right here, right? And then you look at the next play, guys. And actually, real quickly, do me a big favor before we break down this next play here. Hit the like button just so we can get this video to more Knicks fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. Doesn't cost anything to join the family. And lastly, we will be live streaming, reacting to every Knicks game this playoffs on my Twitch. If you guys want to follow along, if you guys want to react with me live, go over to my Twitch. It is Matty Dubs with 3 S's, or you can find the link in the description. But at this point in time, they've completely changed their defense. After that last made three, they said, okay, what we're going to do here is get into a little bit of a zone defense. And as you can tell right away, we got 3 defenders here at the top of the key, forcing them to get into the paint, but also allowing the Knicks to have open shooters. Not Brunson, not McBride, but Josh Hart. Once Josh Hart gets into his bag, you pretty much lost his game. So right away, you see him at the top of the key. Nobody is playing defense on him. They're saying, hey, Josh Hart, go ahead. Take the shot. We don't think you can make it. And Josh Hart says, okay, bet. Yeah, he turned into one of the most clutch players in the NBA during this fourth quarter. The man was absolutely unreal. And here we go again. Watch Mitchell Robinson's tenacity. McBride pull-up floater over Embiid. Gets that inside leverage on Tobias Harris. But you still got 5 guys here for the 76ers in the paint. And watch how Mitchell Robinson comes down with it. Puts it back up, right? Misses it again and throws it down the second time. Mitchell Robinson was absolutely unreal. I mean, just look at what he's going against right here. Let me pause it. Look, he's got 5 guys around him. And they still couldn't stop Mitchell Robinson. All right, here we go. We're going to get another high pick and roll between Jalen Brunson, who's basically at the half-court line here, right? You're going to get Mitchell Robinson coming up. Now you got Nicholas Batum, who is, getting up there in age, but not a great defender. Now watch this move, a very subtle move here by Jalen Brunson, but it changes his entire play. So, right, sets the screen. He's going to jab left. Now watch Batum after this jab, right, slides over to the left, and just that little mistake gives Jalen Brunson all of the leverage in the world to drive into the lane. But we know how good Jalen Brunson is on just stopping on a dime, boom, stop, pop, pull up, right elbow jumper, gets it to go. I mean, it is unbelievable. And again, what do we see here by Mitchell Robinson? Dude, unlimited tenacity. I mean, the man is skying in there trying to get a putback dunk, and he would have had it too, right? We see Jalen Brunson, but watch Mitchell Robinson. Not once did he say, okay, let me just take a break here. Let me get back on defense. Skies in here to get an offensive rebound. Luckily, it goes in. I mean, not luckily, because low-key probably would have got the putback. Dude, this team is dogs. I'm a Celtics fan. Definitely, please, dude, I do not want to see the Knicks. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now, what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days, they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis. They have NHL. They have soccer. They have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Halliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. Now, another thing that's really special about this Knicks team is the unselfishness, the ball movement, the ability to just keep swinging the ball until you get an open shot. So boom, we kick it over here to Miles McBride. Again, what are the Knicks doing? Pushing the tempo. They want to be a fast-paced offense, especially versus a defense here in Philadelphia who's got a couple of older guys in Kyle Lowry, Nick Batum, and obviously Joel Embiid, not the fastest guy in the world. So boom, McBride going to kick it over to the corner to Bojan. Bojan right back. It's a give and go. Right? Give it, go, drive baseline, draw some attention down low. But we also have this fast break opportunity where we still got a 3-on-5 fast break here. So he's going to kick it over to OG, who then is able to get a wide open dunk in the lane easy, right? And then we look at the next play as well. Look at this one. What an amazing play. And again, what do we notice here? We're pushing the tempo, fast break opportunity, push off the defensive rebound. So Jalen Brunson, left corner, left quadrant, right, is going to kick it over to a tailing Miles McBride. Now, this is insane. McBride does this so well where he just gets up the floor slowly, causing two guys to pick up Jalen Brunson up the left side. McBride again steps into a wide open three, and the star is emerging here in New York, man. Miles McBride is becoming another one of those big-time players and big-time moments. Man, hey, trading Quentin Grimes I thought could have been a bad move, but in reality, this man, McBride, he's coming. This was a massive win for the Knicks, and this is basically the shot that put the nail in the coffin here. Little screen here by McBride just getting in the way. Josh Hart just, quite frankly, shoots right over Kyle Lowry. And again, doesn't seem like they really wanted to cover Josh Hart, but easy money, gets it to go, called game, nail in the coffin, game-winning shot. Knicks went crazy. The hype is real. The Knicks are here. Man, this team is scary. They got a lot of potential, and it is going to be really, really tough to beat them, especially when Miles McBride, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart playing like they did yesterday. This team is going to be insanely tough to beat, man. Hey, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. If you want more Knicks breakdowns, film reviews, comment down below more film, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.